Did you guys know? Have you guys ever heard of? I think it was ogrish.com.
Yeah, that's an old one.
That is an old one and a really fucked up, terrible
get it. What
one.
is it?
Ogrish.com was basically the website that collected all of the worst shit you could think of.
Neat.
There was, I still to this day remember there was a picture of a guy. Well, it was a picture of the end result of a guy who stuck his dick into a mousetrap.
Oh!
Worst part is not the fact that it got snapped. The worst part is that the little pin that holds it got him.
Go!
See,
why?
There were a lot of like decapitation
Whoa,
things in
okay.
there and stuff. It was a pretty bad place to be.
I was having trouble with a cartoon I watched a while ago. and
Yeah.
So that shit, fuck that.
Oh God.
Yeah. It was you know,
Bad scene. Bad.
I don't know, man.
scene.
In high school, the whole it seemed like everyone I knew was like,
Into
just
penis
finding
traps?
weird shit. Just like finding weird
Yeah.
stuff on the internet. Just because
No.
the internet was so like suddenly open and like
yeah.
it wasn't a matter of like I really want to see this horrible stuff happen. It's more like I want to see what weird fucking people are out
Right.
there and what
My
they're
college
doing.
roommate was briefly really into BigSausagePizza.com as a gag.
What is
What the
that?
fuck?
It's exactly what you think it is. I'm sure it's not even still around. for all
Probably.
know,
I mean,
but,
I don't know, man.
What?
So, all right, there's a couple different things that could mean though.
okay, so what I think it was is it was like a quick little video of like a doorbell ringing. They open the door. It's like a naked guy holding a pizza box.
And he opens it,
you
his
open
dick
the
is
pizza,
inside.
and then there was a hole in it where the
Yeah,
pizza is,
okay.
and yeah.
That's
Oh,
that was my primary
Yeah.
thought. But given the discussion that led into it, I was
And
like,
it was so
please, that
like-
was not like someone's slight, you know.
It was so ridiculous as to basically not even be sexual. Will just thought it was hilarious to like show people like, hey,
Yeah.
check out this website. You hungry? You want to go to BigSausagePizza.com? You know, friends are great. He also had this video he loved. I don't remember. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but it was basically like, no pun intended, because it was someone who was basically pulling away from a lady, and then you're like, oh, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, his balls pop out of an orifice, and then you just hear,
you have to pick a better verb than that, man.
then you just hear, booyah. So I don't know exactly which orifice the balls were in, but all of a sudden there's just like this movement, this quick movement, and then you see balls, and you just hear booyah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
This is where we've come. This is exactly where we've gotten from.
Well, that's
Again,
where,
so
that's where
miserable,
he's
so
coming,
ridiculous
apparently.
as to be
Grasping at
completely
straws to
not
be
sexual.
edgy and interesting.
That's not what we're doing. I'm just telling a story about my weird college roommate who
Oh,
thought
man.
these videos were
What
funny.
was,
man,
what was your
man.
roommate's name? John?
There was
John Keeling?
there was also Kazaa, where you could search for anything and find a completely different thing by sheer dumb
Yeah.
luck.
No
Like,
matter how hard you tried not to.
Yeah, I was looking for like
Kazaa,
I think one,
LimeWire, BearShare, Napster,
all of that
you know.
stuff. I was looking
Sure.
for Pirates of the Caribbean, I believe.
Oh,
Oh no! Yeah, stop right there.
And
Shout
I
out to my
no,
sister.
it's not what you're expecting because I did not find the Pirates porn movie,
okay.
Oh
which I
that
still
is
haven't
what
seen.
I-
I've heard it's actually amazingly a pretty decent movie.
no, it's a high-budget porn film
Well,
based
yes.
on Pirates of the Caribbean. It's exactly.
mean-
it is that.
I mean still, but no. What I wound up
My college girlfriend really wanted to watch it, so we watched it. Anyway, go ahead.
what I wound up getting
In a
was a
group.
file size that I understood immediately was like, this is not a full movie. So I'm a little bit confused here. And I clicked it open, and it was a woman with a football inside of her.
Oh,
And just bloop. And I was like, okay,
What?
well, not Pirates of the Caribbean. Got it.
yeah.
The internet in the early 2000s was really weird. Can we just agree to that?
No, it's like the one thing I always found really crazy was like they somehow set up a bot that would come up with like the thing you're searching for and go, okay, this is the thing I'm searching for, and it would be like obviously a phishing attempt or like whatever you want.
Yeah. Oh,
Go
yeah.
to this website for the thing that you tried to download. I don't
hate that
get it.
shit. Oh, man.
Well, we're telling these really messed up, awful stories, and you're like, one time a website told me it was something it wasn't.
Yeah,
And I'm like, he pulled his balls out of her and you're like, it was the wrong site.
I mean, hey, if you go to the wrong
one time I
site.
ordered a pizza from Domino's and I got sausage instead of pepperoni. I was like, that's not even close to what I want.
get-
Oh, that's what we should have done.
Do you
Is
guys
just ordered
remember-
a pizza.
Do you guys remember the days of like before people like when people got pranked with website URLs, like and they like the ones
Never
that are
gonna
now
give
super.
you up.
Well, no, not even Rickrolling. I'm talking like Goatsy and that stuff. Since we're on the
Yeah.
disgusting websites like Goatsy,
I
Tub
never-
Girl, Lemon
Never-
Party.
Yeah. Oh, Tub Girl.
Tub Girl was probably the one. There was
one
Harlequin.
that one happened. Yeah.
What was that?
Tub Girl was. It appeared to be a woman in a tub,
Yeah.
and projectile liquid pooping
Oh, that's
up
not
into the
good.
air and then back onto her face, and it looked like she was wearing a mask, but it was hard to tell because it could just
Jeez,
be
I feel
spray.
like this has got we got to go like the NC-17 fucking disclaimer bar on this episode.
Fuck it. Put them all up there.
No, it's a little late in the
Put
game.
all of NC-17s. Just
No,
the
and like the
or
other one,
NC
like
NC-18,
MA.
NC-19.
Is there like an MA21 or something on there, and like fucking rated
like
R?
Hey, wrote some
Sure.
E for no one.
Yeah, those are the ESRB.
It's like E for everyone,
The
but then you turn it on its
FCC,
side and it's N for no one.
MPAA. Do we have a what the fuck is the one from the music industry?
Parental advisory.
Yeah, thank you. Parental advisory.
I'm saying you should probably throw that up ahead of time, maybe like a little apology.
Yeah,
like
there'll be
sound
something.
bite.
There'll be something I had at
Hey
the head of the
guys,
episode
listen,
being
we
like,
got really
"Whoops,
tired
sorry."
and desperate for likes and views and stuff. So
No, man, it's just us trying to wake up, man. I do admittedly feel more awake than when we started.
Yeah,
I
because we're
gotta be
talking about
honest.
Tub Girl.
as opposed to freaking Rick here doing his best Woody Allen impression. Jeez, I don't know if I should put this Pokemon out.
Oh
or
my
not.
god. Do you want to do a Nuzlocke, Dustin?
Yeah, you know,
No, he
probably
doesn't
not.
because he's smarter than we are.
Yeah, because I enjoy the game. Oh, welcome to my playthrough of the game where I enjoy myself and use the fucking Pokemon I want to. Oh, look at that. I found a freaking sock and a throw. That's fantastic. I'm going to capture both of them from this region.
What, you monster?
Oh man.
Fuck both of you.
I don't know, man. I feel like most like vanilla playthroughs of Pokemon are kind of they don't draw the same kind of attention unless you're willing to literally day one play it and play the shit out of it and put
It's
all
like-
of it
it's
up
the
ahead of time
same
kind of thing.
fucking shit. That's the thing that bothers me. It's like, okay, I'm going to fight a couple battles, and I'm going back to the gym. I'm going back to the Poke Center. Fight a couple more battles, back to the Poke Center.
I mean, I don't know. I feel the problem is the reason that Nuzlocke got so big, aside from the fact that it is just a generally
People
creative
are fucking
idea.
sadists and masochists.
No, it's because Pokemon is impossible to lose.
Yeah.
Normally, it is literally impossible to lose Pokemon.
And like I feel when we were doing the competition thing, the rival locks,
Yeah.
like that helps a little because that puts like an interesting metagame on it.
Yeah, like it adds to an already challenging situation by saying, look, like that's the reason that like I can go super slow in this because it's like, well, there's no all outside risk.
Right. And the other
happening
problem
here.
is that this game is on average harder than the other Pokemon games.
Yeah, so this is
Nuzlocking a normal Pokemon game still isn't that hard.
Yeah.
Nuzlocking this game is just
I
uncomfortable.
think because, what was it, Ruby Sapphire, we really did not lose many dudes at all
No.
in that whole
Except
thing.
a certain important
I lost Gengar
Pokemon.
because I killed Gengar.
Yeah.
Because John put the gun to his head and said, "You know, do you believe in God, Gengar? You do, bang."
I loved you.
Oh, man. You'll get... You
he'll
can
be
bring
back.
Edgar back someday.
He'll be back. I'm just gonna carry
Pokemon
Gengar
Z, man. When it
every
happens,
game.
you can bring Edgar
Yeah,
back
We'll
if you
kill
really
him
want.
again.
Well, no, in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I'll bring.
Are we gonna like
I'll bring a Ghastly.
generate a Ghastly for that?
We could.
No, he's gonna go back.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to
do
do it then, and I
Ruby.
guess I'll bring one of my dead dudes over from Insurgence, basically, or we can
Oh
figure something
yeah, I
out.
forget that you're counting Insurgents as a game.
When you
I mean,
lost,
yeah.
John.
I definitely did lose Insurgents, and it's the best thing I've ever done.
That's
'Cause
doing this
twice?
Doing this twice would have been fucking hell.
Come on, I did it for you guys at home.
Granted, though, I think if both of us were doing it, one of us would have still jumped in front of a bullet, basically, just intentionally or otherwise. It would have happened, and we'd been like, "Well, fuck." Like
Yeah.
I have barely skated by at a couple points here. I think both of
Yeah.
us trying to pull that same.
You've had
that same
amazingly
shit
good
off.
and bad luck. I don't even know what to think of it.
Yeah, I think if we both were trying to jump through those hoops, one of us would have caught fire. Basically, is
You call me fat?
Yes.
Hey, I did a lot of DDR today, okay? So it totally undoes all the ramen I ate and the pizza I ordered.
You did order a pizza?
No, but I could. What do you think, buddy?
I ate a fucking bag of pretzels.
I ate some of those pretzels.
Yeah, but not enough.
There's no cheese on those pretzels.
Oh God!
So if you just do rudimentary math,
You know what I
here,
realized? All right,
15 servings
Have you guys-
per
have I ever told you guys about a game called Billionaire Banshee?
No.
It rings a bell.
Yeah, but I don't remember it being something I was even remotely interested in.
So, it's a game where you have 2 stacks of cards called
Yeah, you
Perk
still
and
tell
Quirk.
me.
I love
That's the
Dustin
best part.
can just say.
Oh my god.
Well, we're all
things.
thinking.
No, go
It's
ahead.
an
Rick.
interesting game. A buddy of mine actually was able to submit an idea for a card that's in the game too from the Kickstarter. But the idea is you have 2 piles of cards, a perk and a quirk. You have to read off your perk and the quirk, and the other people playing have to secretly vote whether you would date or deny this person. Would you be
Okay.
willing to go on? Would you be willing to date this person?
Okay. So, like, if I draw a perk card, it's like I'm a millionaire, but a quirk,
Not
like...
you, the other person.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, one
Wouldn't
that
it just be? Okay.
one that we got last night, and this gives a decent example of how a perk can start okay and then immediately turn sour just because of the quirk. The perk was their nipples taste like pizza, which is already like, I don't really know if this is a perk. Some people might be just kind of like, all right, yeah, not really so great. The quirk. And like the perks all have details, and the quirks do too. Of like it never washes off, kind of thing. Like it'll
Okay,
never
sure.
just go away. The quirk was they always smell like hot garbage,
Oh.
and it was just like, oh, so good. So they smell like garbage, and their nipples taste like pizza. That perk has become like a negative,
Yeah,
like
wait.
minus 50 times perk.
So is it always just, no, I would not date this person? 'Cause
First-
that's what it sounds
Most of the time, deny tends to come up,
like. Okay.
but like that, like
Perk, they have a lot of money.
while I was doing, and this was last
Quirk,
night.
they are Dustin. Yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
like,
I don't see that being the thing.
I'd date that.
One of the, well,
Yeah.
no, like I thought about it. I was like, me personally, I would not. Nipples tasting like pizza, not really gonna do anything for me, is
Right.
it? And I thought about it. I was like, yeah, but like generally everyone loves pizza, so why wouldn't tasting like pizza be a big thing for people? It's like, oh my god, do none of us actually really like what pizza tastes like? Is it just a texture thing? Is it just warm grease? Is that all we like about pizza?
I don't think that's...
And the toppings are a big part of it. Gunk shot.
It's
There
really
we go.
Pizza
all well
tastes
and good
good.
till you end up
Yeah.
biting that person's.
Right, yeah. Like, that's the thing. Is like,
Oops.
I've never been like, oh, gee, I wish these nipples tasted better. Like, that's not a thought that's ever...
No, here is the question. Venoshock gone
If
for
you get
gunk
rid of,
shot,
if
or
you get rid of fucking Venoshock after blowing a TM on it,
Well, no, hold on. Read Gunk Shot.
oh my god, you're right. It is a one-time. Shit, I am so stupid. I forgot about that.
Read Gunk Shot.
Gunk shot is 120 and 80 may poison the target,
filthy garbage.
So it's a high power move that may poison.
but it may miss.
If it does poison, then Veno Shock gets better.
it goes to 130.
Right.
But it is certain, which is good.
Yeah.
The question is, I guess, do I want that over? I could take it over Sludge Bomb, which is 90
What's
and
the
100.
power of
which is
Mud
nice.
Bomb?
Mud Bomb 65.
Right.
Maybe,
so
maybe it's time for Mud Bomb to go.
You're
and I
never
can,
going to use it. Yeah. Put on Gunk Shot, try it out, and then you always have the option to add something else with the team.
Yeah, that's
later.
fair.
I mean, the only reason you keep Mud Bomb is for like the off.
Nasty plot.
I think that returns everything back to base.
Sharply raises the user's special attack,
Never mind, I have no fucking clue.
which would be good for Vacuum Wave and Dark Pulse and Aura Sphere. But I don't
There
know
you
that I
go.
want to.
all of its moves are special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vacuum Wave is nice with priority and stab. I'm wondering if it's worth hanging on to at this point, though.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, it's only 60. is the
especially if
problem,
you
though.
use Nasty Plot
I guess that's true. It
beforehand.
would be really good. I don't want to lose Protect, though.
Yeah, you don't really need it anymore.
I don't know if that's true.
You've used it once and in the last, like, I don't know, few episodes.
It-
And the one time you did, you were like, oh, I guess I didn't really need to do that.
No, that saved me from.
It did not save you from anything because then you...
Oh wait, I'm thinking of Pokemon X.
Yeah, it was like 2 episodes ago. So,
Hmm.
I mean, like, Protect's good to have, but there's only 4 moves. So you're eventually going to have to get rid of something you like. You know? Do you like Protect more than Nasty Plot? I don't know.
All right. Well, look at it like this: are you ever going to use a turn to use Nasty Plot?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it raises special attack twice, so it doubles my special attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is awesome for you. Oh, man. You could use Nasty Plot and then Vacuum Wave.
Yeah, and that would bring it.
So you wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't have to soak an extra hit.
It would be a 120 power move. No. Yeah, it would be a 120 power move going first. That is pretty fucking good. I mean, I would have to suck the hit from Nasty when I do Nasty Plot.
Are you counting stab in that?
Yes.
Okay.
Man, that is tough.
I think you'll use it at least as much as you use Protect. I don't think it's that big a deal, to be totally honest with you.
Man. I'm going to be real upset if losing Protect fucks me, though.
If you're ever in a situation where using Protect once would have completely saved your run,
Like a high jump kick to the face?
that's like the only possible one I can think of.
It's a big one, though.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to do anything with high jump kick. It would be more like a second turn move, like charge beam or
That too.
solar beam, fucking those things.
That too,
Right.
definitely.
But like, that is good. That is really a nice thing to have.
Dig, fly,
But
die.
the
lot
other
of
option is
different
you
moves.
lose the speed and get rid of Vacuum Wave, or you just keep what you have. But I feel like that's a missed opportunity. You can double your attack. That's really good. You do that once on a gym. You waste one turn with that on a gym leader, right? And you just wipe everyone else.
I mean, it's not going to be very good against flying types. Like, Fibonacci can't be my on-point dude during the next gym anyway.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's right. Not this gym, if it's what you think it is, but just in general, you're fighting your rival, right? You know,
Yeah.
you find a spot to use Nasty Plot once early, and then you just clean everyone
man.
else.
Oh, it's so tough. That's tough. I don't know.
I think it's generally better to be more offensive than defensive, and all Protect does is make you more defensive. I mean, Nasty Plot is a good enough status enhancement move that I would actually consider using it, and I don't
a sharp
ever
raise
say that.
is kind of the big thing here.
I
If
don't
it
ever
was
say
just
that
raising
lightly.
it once, I probably
It's
would
Swords
just say
Dance.
no, but yeah, it is Swords Dance for special.
It's your sword stance. You know,
Oh, I'm going to regret this.
good. No, I don't think you will. I'm glad you did that.
All right, so that is definitely enough. This episode went on forever. I might have split it into two. We're going to come back next time, and I'm going to move into the desert.
Cool.
We'll
Bye.
see you
Yeah.
next time.